Hey guys, welcome back to Film Radar. You'll need a costume to sell the audience whether you're portraying a foolish adolescent or an atomic monster storming through sound. However, not all costumes are created equal, at least in terms of comfort, which is why many of the actors who've played some of Hollywood's most renowned parts despise the clothes they're forced to wear. Today we're counting down 10 actors who dislike their movie costumes. Let's get straight to it. Before we get further, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified of our latest videos. Alright, back to the video. At number 10, Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique. Jennifer Lawrence revealed in the 2014 interview with Jimmy Fallon that transitioning into Mystique from the X-Men was a difficult process that could take up to 8 hours. Not only does applying makeup take a full day, but J-Law had such a bad reaction to the blue paint in the first film that the production had to bring a doctor to finish it. She wore a jumpsuit with a low neckline after that incident. At number 9, Ralph Fiennes, Lord Voldemort. Despite the fact that Voldemort is the main antagonist in the Harry Potter novels and films, Ralph Fiennes, the actor best identified with the evil, didn't appear until the 4th film, The Goblet of Fire. As a result, he only had to execute the complete Voldemort look 60 to 70 times, with the last 2 films needing him to wear the Voldemort mask the majority of the time. The makeup artists employed brow blockers, temporary vein tattoos, black eye makeup, artificial teeth, nails, and occasionally hands to transform Fiennes. Digital editing was used to generate the most dramatic features of the transformation, the character's serpent-like nose. At number 8, Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana. Miley Cyrus stated to Marie Claire that portraying a pop star on Disney's Hannah Montana had a bad impact on her self-image because of the unrealistic beauty and fashion standards. During her Disney days, she characterized herself as in a wig and a lot of makeup. This fragile young girl plays a 16-year-old. It was similar to toddlers and tiaras. Hannah's long blonde hair and liking for glittery things did not appeal to her. At number 7, Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow. It's hard to imagine anybody other than Scarlett Johansson bringing Black Widow from the pages of a comic book to the big screen. While Florence Pugh as Black Widow 2.0 is an intriguing concept, we'll always have a soft place for Natasha Romanoff and Scarlett Johansson. Johansson has left the role behind, and she's made it clear that one part of playing Natasha that she won't miss is the suit she wore for the MCU debut. Johansson couldn't wear underwear because the costume was too tight, and she had to wring her socks out because she was sweating so much. Just imagining this circumstance is painful. At number 6, Buddy Ebsen, the Tin Man. The original makeup that gave the Tin Man his metallic shine did a good job of covering his skin, although it did include aluminum powder. This chemical began to have a negative impact on his lungs after repeated applications. He breathed so much aluminum powder in that he was on the verge of passing out. As a result of his hospitalization, he was compelled to hand up the job to Haley. At number 5, Jim Carrey, the Grinch. Carrey had to undergo an 8-hour makeover at the start of each filming day due to the makeup, prosthetics, and clothes. He was covered in face prosthetics, head-to-toe yak hair, and contact lenses, which proved an attraction to the storm of artificial snow on production, which he compared to being buried alive. Carrey is said to have dealt with itching and claustrophobia by smoking, striking himself in the leg, and demanding that others strike him. Carrey's mental state deteriorated to the point that producers were obliged to call in an expert who had previously trained CIA personnel in how to resist torture. At number 4, Isaac, X-Men Apocalypse. Before going on for X-Men Apocalypse, Oscar Isaac had no idea that playing the main villain included being encased in adhesive, latex, and a 40-pound outfit. Isaac described the experience of filming the film as excruciating, saying he took the job because he wanted to work with excellent performers, but the bulky outfit prevented him from talking to or even seeing his co-stars. He had to stay in a cooling tent between sequences, and once filming was finished for the day, he spent hours removing the makeup. At number 3, Sean Astin, the Lord of the Rings franchise. Sean Astin disliked having to gain weight for his role as Hobbit Samwise Gamgee in the Lord of the Rings films, and 2 aspects of his costume, in particular, irritated him. Samwise's huge traveling backpack and the trademark hairy hobbit feet. He had to wear the backpack for 15 or 16 hours a day, 6 days a week, for 2 years. In the meantime, the physically demanding sequences important to the series were tough to film due to hobbit feet. At number 2, Kevin Peter Hall, the Predator. Despite his height of 7 feet 2.5 inches, the actor needed a rig to move effectively in the 200-pound outfit. The suit's bulk was due in part to the need for a cooling system that circulated cold water to keep him cool while filming in the Mexican jungle. Despite these measures, Hall could only wear the costume for around 2 hours before it became too hot for him. He found the suit to be exhausting, which was worsened by the moisture collected by the outfit from his sweating and the jungle lakes. And at number 1, Robert Downey Jr., the Iron Man. The creators hoped to hit superheroic heights with real effects during filming the first Iron Man picture, but Robert Downey Jr. found the costume too tough to work in. Downey Jr. was completely dazzled by the LED lights in the helmet. In subsequent films, the Marvel crew resorted to CGI to create their cinematic magic. Well guys, that was it for this video. What'd you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.